Yeah,
Yeah.
we got. Yeah, that
Just,
mic's working brilliantly, Meg.
just,
Brilliantly.
just put it a bit close to your mouth so we can hear you.
We be streaming.
Oh, that's too loud. Previously on Tomb of Annihilation. Previously on Tomb of Annihilation, holy moly, where to begin? Um, our Chronomancer ended into godhood. What do your elven ears hear?
Oh, there was
Greg?
just like a weird squeaking noise near my house, and I couldn't work out what it was. Sorry. I am listening to you. My apologies.
Uh, Previously on Tomb of Annihilation, you found Megan very helpfully, sorry, Yim very helpfully unlocked your book, for which you made a pact with a lich. You rolled a die that had a jester, a blank, coin, diamond, a skull, the crown. Chose crown.
Mm.
When you chose crown, Blaine came back to life. The stone cracked and shook off him like powder, and he is in one piece. No shenanigans, luckily. However, because you chose crown, got a little extra bump into the astral plane, where you heard a voice challenging you in your head, telling you to make a wish. You made your wish, and Dendar the Night Serpent himself appeared, clearly his book. But you beat him in your intelligence check, and you're beginning to become immortal.
Mm.
Time has stopped, and you can feel the passage of time like sand slipping through your fingers. Except you can focus in on even a single grain of sand. You can focus in on a single molecule of a grain of sand, and just nudging that molecule allows you to change the flow of the sand through your fingers. You are everywhere this moment, and for the time being, we found ourselves back on Kir Sabal. Time has stopped for you, and you see a human man with dark hair, pale skin, golden and white robes, just kind of standing at the back of the room as your friends are like frozen in time. Blaine's like, what do you do, Craig?
Elias will approach this man in a golden robe that has appeared in this stasis field where everything else is frozen. I'm obviously curious as to who this person is, this being of great power.
He says, I am a Monitor, god of the sun, god of time. You appeared to have been thrown into my domain. What are you doing here?
He says, I have defeated a god in a direct challenge, and as such was granted my own wish, of which was to become a god, a god of time itself. Like any great halfling, I make hearth and home, um, but mine would be on the beach with the sand and the tide, and as the beach, ebbs and flows just like the sand itself, as does time. Which this is my place.
We have been aware of you for some time, and whilst I know how you got here, I would like to know why you are here.
He
What
says
makes you worthy to become my apprentice?
to become his apprentice. He says, um, I have regularly manipulated time against the forces of evil to set back um evil gods such as Dendar, and evil beings of lichdom like Acererak. I've made it my work to stop this curse, and earned my place and earned this position.
We will have to see whether you have earned this position. You have a lot of promise. As I said, we have been watching you for some time. Time. And he kind of looks away wistfully. And he says, here and now, what do you wish to do? You can come with me, and I will show you just how far the rabbit hole goes. Or stay with your friends.
He says, I choose the route to godhood, and goes with Amantar.
Very well. Follow me. And he opens a portal for you.
Mm-hmm.
And through that portal, you see the entire solar system just there. And he walks on through.
Yep. Elias puts down his staff of thunder and lightning, but keeps his book and his pouch of sand, and follows Amantar through the portal.
He stops for a moment, looks at you, and he just smiles like he would smile to a child who's just said the funniest thing. And he says, very soon you will discover that all your possessions are immaterial.
Okay.
But let's go.
That's a story for another day.
That's a story for another day. And the DeLorean does it spins and flies off into the sky as the portal closes, and time flows again. Now the rest of the party, one moment, Elias was stood there, glowing. The next moment, he just disappeared. Blaine is back. So that happened. What do you do? Is Shardia still?
Yeah. Sorry, my headphones are about to die, so I had to chuck in a couple of extra plugs. There we go. Yeah, I didn't ascend. So he's just so he's gone where he was stood, and the staff has just sort of like fallen down.
Yeah, it almost does like a little spin. It kind of spins and just falls like clop into the ground.
And I'll look around because he was like standing right in front of me, going, and then we'll look up at Blaine and be like, "Oh,
Squid pops out of your pocket.
Oh.
And he says, "Squid." He looks shocked. If a Chingwa could look shocked, Twinga. And he's pointing all over the place and just continually shouting the word "squid, squid, 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 squid." And then it just goes, "Squid."
I mean, he's just popped."
No, it just like mimics like a popping sound and then goes "squid" like with a complete amazement.
So I'm looking at Squid going, "Elias popped?
Squid.
Popped where?"
He
Like-
shakes his head. He's just pointing all over the room, and he's pointing to the back of the room, and then he mimics like a door opening and then closes it. It just goes squid.
Did we see? Did you not say that Elias was glowing last week, and we saw him glowing?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and then the
And we
next second he's gone.
I just look around and like look for Elias and go, "Okay, thanks, bye, Elias." And I pick up the staff.
Okay, add it to your inventory.
Was it Staff of Thunder and Lightning?
It was, wasn't it?
Yep. Thunder.
Ah.
Wah, wah.
There you go, Mike. Thank you.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah, so you're standing in the middle of a practically empty temple. Quinn Talatoft is now the teacher here.
Yeah.
She holds a staff and a spear.
Mm.
Can Blaine just string the staff and just use it as his like instrument, and then he literally can't
Upright
sing
bass.
Thunder.
Boom, 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 boom. Blaine's a little bit shell-shocked at the moment. He's not sure what's going on.
Well, the last thing Blaine would remember is
It's haunting nightmares.
he it was unable to move, and then everything kind of went dark, and then you are back in the monastery.
But I also remember the hauntings of the witches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw.
So, yeah,
I saw you getting.
I'm probably pretty traumatized from that still, and still a little bit like, what just happened?
He was probably feeling pretty shocked as well, just staring at everybody, looking around. I maybe stepped to where he was stood and kind of like, you know, see if he's there, invisible.
Looking for trick ropes.
Yeah, exactly. You won't fool
Yeah, that's
me.
true.
Probably walk down the stairs. Oh, crap, wrong screen. Ding, 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 ding. Join the rest of the party.
Okay, you joined the rest of the party. How is everybody feeling about that?
I'm gonna go over and pinch him.
Ow!
He's real.
Yeah, I'm real.
You're a real boy.
I just witnessed some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Now my
I
friend has
saw.
disappeared. What the hell was that about?
So you know that book that we couldn't get unlocked?
Yeah.
And then, well, he figured it out.
Well, technically, Yim figured it.
Oh
out.
yeah, that's yeah.
Let's not take Yim's moment away.
Oh
there.
yeah. I look at Yim and go, well, Yim did it.
Well done, Yim.
Yeah, thanks.
I guess he'll show up at some point. Maybe.
I would hope so. Yeah, he's
So,
not here.
how did we get here? Where are we?
Oh, we're at Kaer Sabal. What's the last thing you remember apart from the horrible hags prodding and poking you and...
Seeing that horrible thing in that abandoned temple and just turning to stone. Couldn't move.
Yeah, very good. Good news, she's dead. And then who had the head bag? Somebody cut her off her head.
I believe it was.
Oh yeah,
Elias.
I had the Elias had the head of thingy.
Oh, you took the head bag with you on your apprenticeship.
I forgot to leave it behind. Yeah.
Just got a dead woman's head with you for all eternity.
Ah, well,
In a
Ooh,
bag.
that could be your thing.
you know, not only can I change time, I can also freeze it. Ha! Magic.
Shit, spilt it all.
Shazam.
What would you like to do?
What? What? Oh right, the drunkard. What was he called?
Hugh,
Q.
You, Hackenstone.
what happened? What is your friend?
I look at him and I just sort of make a. Well, he sort of went.
And Squid mimics like what you just did. He just went, Squid.
Pete, do I recall who these witch hags are? Do they look familiar to me at all? Would I remember them?
No. First time you've seen them.
But I would remember what they look like, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes. One of them had a sack over her head with eyes sewn in. Oh my god, what were the rest?
There was one who was just a head with the skin removed and
That's it.
a glowing. What is it? Glowing gold, scraggly black hair, and has. I put a set of keys for teeth.
Yep. No, she's got a set of keys like in her, like gripped by her teeth.
Oh, she hasn't got
Oh.
keys for teeth. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Maybe if I put a picture on.
Oh,
Easier.
yay.
But this is meta gaming. Wouldn't. Best you can do is describe it.
Yeah.
Snipping tool.
Okay. I'm going to make it a personal mission to eradicate these beings if I ever come across them.
They don't eradicate you first.
But I'll give it a damn good try.
Allow me to show you how beautiful they are.
I'll sing some Polly Barton.
Oh,
I spent a week thinking of that one.
Polly Barton.
Jolene,
Polly Barton.
Jolene, Jolene.
The one in the middle is Scarecrow from Batman. I don't care what anybody says.
Blades. Cool. Yeah. They're horrible.
Choose a thing to do.
So where are we in the wide world?
You
We're
are
in-
at Kier Sabal. I will show you. Correct. Jolene. Activate. You are at Kier Sabal.
Ooh. Interesting.
Don't forget also the teacher gave you, she did the Dance of the Seven Wings, you each a feather.
Oh, yes, because it casts.
Which Elias has also taken.
So what are Quinn's duties as the new teacher?
Oh, yeah, shit.
Her duties. Your duty is to protect Kier Sabal and restore the monarchy of Omu. In the hopes that Kier Sabal will hold a special position in the new empire.
Oh.
Ooh. Fancy.
Those were some of the teachings from your youth.
Because we had to meet, what was he called? One of the, I don't want to call him Aslan, Artist Simba, that was it.
Aslan.
Aslan the Artist Simba,
Yeah.
who is obsessed with Mesro. But we still don't know how to get to Mesro, do we?
No.
Nope.
Hang on. Hugh Hackenstall was after a red dragon, wasn't he?
He is after restoring Wormheart Mine and
Ah.
taking revenge on a red dragon.
Is the dragon in the vicinity of Wormheart Mine?
Is the dragon? I don't know. I mean, you've not asked him. Just let him get drunk.
Yeah, we did. He got drunk and we shoved him in the corner, didn't we?
He was a bit
Quinn-
mad, to be fair.
Yeah, we had a red dragon in our vision, didn't we? With the 7 winds. So it might be worth going to see the red dragon. And I know, if I go and grab my notes, I know that the red dragon hangs around Kersabel and goes for a mud bath nearby.
Cool.
He does. Hang on, let me grab some notes. Yes, there is a young red dragon lives in the area and bathes in the water, but we've never seen it. We've only heard that it goes there. So that could be a start to go to.
Cool. Let's do that. Tally ho.
You're gonna ask me where those mud baths are, aren't you?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Hold on. Okay. As you begin to descend from Kirsabal, you hear a thunderous crack in the sky you've never heard before. It's almost deafening, and it kind of gives you a little scare as well, a little jump start. As you look up into the sky, you see a tear in the sky, like it's completely black. And out from that tear comes what appears to be an airship, but it has no sails. It doesn't seem to have any. It looks like, if anything, giant snail, flying through the sky. And just as if that wasn't amazing enough, you also see 3 dragons appear to be pursuing it. The dragons are attacking it as it flies through the sky, ripping holes into it. Fire begins to burn, and as it begins losing altitude, these 3 dragons fly back into the portal. The rip in the sky, and the rip closes, and then you hear an almighty crash, probably heard all over Chult, as this skyship crashes somewhere to the west.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Before we go, I'll tell the other monks to prepare for anybody to take in anybody that might be hurt from the airship crash and prep things, and then ask a couple of them to hang back and follow us, but let us take the lead.
So you're taking a couple of monks with you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have them hang back and tell them that if they can grab survivors, do that first and leave any fighting to us.
They look a bit unsure at first, and they look at each other. But the two of the best step forward without hesitation, and they bow to you and they say, "Yes, teacher."
And we make our way.
Are you heading over in that direction?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do, is it?
Yep.
Well, you say that, but now I'm like.
He says it with that tone, doesn't he? And you go,
I know, it's like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to pick question number 6? And you're like, yes, yeah, sure.
Sorry, I'm kind of tapping away. I'm just kind of updating my notes. I realised that I got caught up in the moment last week and wrote literally nothing of all this stuff. And now I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. I need to get this down.
But did you pick a title for last week? The one with...
Oh, this one's called The Ascension last week. Session 12 was called We Got Stoned. Sorry, Mike.
It's fine. It's fine. We did. Severely got stoned.
Okay. You rush over as fast as you can. It does take you several hours to get there, but the rising purple, grey, weird black smoke is hard to miss. as you approach it from a distance. Full line here, so I forget. Wait. Red. So I'm going to give me line. After several hours, you reach the crash site, and you're met with an almost unfathomable sight as you see it is indeed, it looks like a giant snail. It looks like a giant sea snail. You'll have to forgive the map, but use your imagination a little bit that it's on the ground. It appears to have tentacles at the front that are not moving at the moment. There appears to be some... Can you see, by the way?
It's just a black
No.
screen.
Plane.
Boom.
Win.
Oh.
There's 3, isn't it? Yeah. You see it has various doors on it. There is fire and smoke rising from everywhere from it. It has various horn holes in various parts of it, presumably where the dragons attacked.
Would have done with Dill right now, couldn't we?
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Approach with caution.
Not die.
Which way are you going?
Is it like some steps or something?
The bits that are purple appear to be doorways.
Yeah, probably this. The one that's not on fire, that one, maybe.
The one that's not on fire.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You going inside?
I'm gonna peek my head in.
With some effort, you climb up. Inside is a very strange sight. The walls are almost pulsing. Not almost, they are pulsing.
Is this snail thing alive or a ship?
It doesn't seem to be moving.
It's convulsing. Would it not technically be cooking because of the fire?
It is on fire in many places and is deteriorating fast.
Uh.
Hello, shouting.
No response.
Yes. Shall we go and check out the other doors quickly and see if we can find any survivors? Or...
I mean, you poke your head inside and it all appears to be one big room
Oh, right. Okay.
with what appears to be a huge brain on the ground in the middle of the room.
Ooh.
I'm going to suggest that I cast invisibility on Quinn.
Oh, are you bringing your friends as well?
I'll head in first.
Are you bringing your friends? Your monk friends?
No, I'll tell them to wait out, station by, and shout if they see anything, and be aware if anybody comes in or out.
They are more than happy to stay outside.
Alrighty.
Which way are you heading in?
I'll go in this way.
Before you go, as you go past me, I'm just gonna say be careful in there and cast guidance on you.
Okay, so you're casting guidance and invisibility as well.
Yep.
You just hear thank you and then poof, I'm gone.
Don't move your token because it. Stop moving your token.
Oh. Sorry, I was like, what?
I'm trying to find the right icon here. You're not paralyzed. Why are these so stealth? I don't know, that garden. Just so I remember. Is it just you heading inside?
Yeah, sorry, my cat has jumped up.
Is everybody else standing outside?
I'm gonna like loiter around the door, I think.
Loitering.
I too will loiter. Most heroically.
All right. So you, I'm gonna put everybody else's tokens inside, but it's only to see what's going on.
Ominous.
You enter inside this room. Not far into this room, the floor softens. The wall feels less gritty and then less adamant, even forgiving. The air changes from cool earth to musk. Further into the room, the walls transform to patches of soft, thick material stitched together. Not tapestries, though, walls. Your steps sink gently. Wet pulsing sounds reach you from just behind the walls and ceiling. This is flesh, masses of flesh sewn into shape.
Oh,
As you look around the room, you see the most prominent feature being the brain in the middle of the room, which doesn't appear to be moving at the moment. And then surrounding the room, in some alcoves, you see some are on fire, but you see some strange cocoons. You also see some charred bodies.
I will very stealthily make my way to the nearest.
I mean, you're invisible, so
Oh yeah.
what do you mean by stealthily?
Yeah, I just very slowly walk through the squishiness,
Okay.
and then I want to investigate this thing here. Like, is it a wrapped body? Is it like a mummy? Is it similar to how in the Spacement that the king and queen were wrapped up, or if they were wrapped up?
No, these are cocoon. This is not textile. I know it looks textile. Apologies, I don't have that many assets. These are cocoons made of what appears to be bone and sinew.
Ugh.
Inside, they hold. Well, it's humanoid shaped, so you can only assume that hold or did hold a humanoid inside.
Hmm. Got a pod people case on. Is it like I suppose, is it like a cocoon, or is there any sort of seam where it sort of pops open, or?
Nope.
Hmm.
I mean, sorry, you say seam with an
Yeah.
M? Yes. These things have they're almost like crossed fingers. This.
Ooh. Um. Can I try put my fingers in and bloody cat. Can I try open the seams?
Yep. Let's have a strength check.
Oh, I'm great at those. Oh, that was nearly a 9.
You can't open. But
Ugh.
when you try to push your fingers in to pry it open, you hear muffled sounds coming from inside.
Is it like a? Hang on, sorry, the cat is being a dickhead. Oh, there you go. Can I hear like screaming sounds, or sort of like, help me?
Yep.
All right. I'll shout for the others and say, need some help over here.
Meg looks really worried.
Let's go.
I'll bundle over.
Okay, just let me. Yeah. So the other two come inside.
I'll say, can you help? Yeah.
Yep.
Give us another strength check then, Hardy. With advantage.
Don't forget your thingy as
Oh.
well.
Oh, that's with 1d4, isn't it?
Yep.
That's a 16, and 1d4 is 20.
together, you manage to begin prying open these meshed cartilages, and inside you see a lizard person. As he gasps for air.
Ask him if he's alright. You okay?
He says, "No, no, we must leave this place. It is dangerous.
What is this place?
These creatures are not of this world. We must leave now."
What about the others? Are there any others?
He says, "What others?"
Point to the other bodies.
He looks around really confused, like, last I remember I was running from this creature through the jungle, and a stinging pain as a lash hit me in my back, and I fell unconscious.
Let's have a perception check from the three of you.
$18.
16.
Yim and Quinn don't see it, but out of the corner of your eye. Can you see anything, Craig, on this scene?
Nothing
Ah,
right now.
sorry.
I just assume you didn't put me a token in for now. Okay.
Apologies. What's it called? Blaine, you see it. You see it. It is resembling nothing so much as an oversized brain with 4 thick clawed legs. This creature sidles close to its psionic devourer master, who is standing right next to it, eager to do their heinous bidding.
Oh shit.
Though it has no eyes or ears or nose, it seems to find its way around with no appreciable difficulty. Let's roll for initiative.
Yay!
We should have got out there then. Shit.
As you all turn around, you see before you a horror-made flesh humanoid with slick mottled skin the color of a bruise, and in place of a mouth, a cluster of tentacles writhe.
Oh yeah.
Draped in dark robes, stitched of some strange leather, the creature seems to float rather than walk. As their gaze falls upon you, pain in your head nearly blinds you. Time for me to roll.
Oh my.
He's going second. You're trouble. Begin combat. Snapjaw, what do you... Are you... Snapjaw, is that your name? Yep.
It is, yes.
Am I pronouncing it right?
That
Snapjaw,
is
what do you
correct.
do?
Snapjaw implores the others and says, "Please, we must leave. These are not native creatures to Chult, and they are dangerous." He starts to kind of look for an exit. Can I see anything?
You see exits pretty much everywhere.
Right. Snapjaw's gonna kind of tear the remaining sinew from around his body, and basically just make a dash for the exit. But he's absolutely imploring the others that this is not a safe place.
I think I agree with you, friend. Let's get out of here.
Well, we're in combat at the moment, so whichever way you go, Snapjaw.
So Snapjaw will left or right, left or right. It's there. I'm going the other way, right? So I'm gonna go. Where am I? Why is it not grabbing my token? Oh, we paused.
Oh, sorry. No, no, we're not.
We were. How far do I go? 35 feet. 35 feet. 5. Oh, that's 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. So I'm gonna start heading towards this exit. But I I'm going to fire arrows at that creature on the other side of the ship in an attempt to like slow it down. So Snapjaw pulls like an unassuming stick from his back, and it seems to glint with dragon scales, and then he pulls it back, and the bowstring appears, and he opens fire with his short bow, and it seems to kind of chromatically glint in various different dragon colors as he does so. And where is it? Where is it? Where's my weapon? There it is. Oh gosh, it's rolled all of them at once. That
Oh.
works well.
Shit! Is this gonna happen
Oh.
every time you fire this ball?
Yeah, that seems really broken. It's like, oh, which one do I want? Oh, that rolled a 6. I'll have that.
Oh, right. So you choose the one that you're doing.
You choose one, right? So what I'm gonna do is it's rolled a 16 anyway. Is that enough?
16 hits.
Okay, and I will. So it does 9 piercing damage as standard. Which, yep, that's 9. And then I'm just going to roll another d6 because that's going to get really annoying, isn't it? Okay, and I'll call it fire damage. Okay, so that's 14 damage.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm. And
Your
I will.
your
Go on.
arrow, your chromatic arrow flies through the smoke and the embers and grazes this creature.
Yeah. So Snapjaw loads his bow again, or seemingly he pulls no arrows from his back, but he still kind of does the motion like he's grabbing something from thin air, pulls it and looses it, and again an arcane arrow seems to just appear in the bow and launch. So that's another 16. That's going to get really irritating, isn't it?
Doing that, I think the way that it's imported there is imported all the damage types. And
It
it's
does this when
rolling.
you've got multiple damage types. It just rolls a lot at once. So that's another 9 piercing damage. And again, I will loose this and I'll roll another d6 for this particular one. I'm allowed to re-roll that because I've got Piercer. So I'm going to roll that again because I think 2 shit. Oh, I still got 2.
Ah,
For further 2 fire damage.
yeah, your arrow grazes it.
So he
Again.
kind of pings a couple of arrows at it, and he literally screams to the others, "Run! Run!"
Is that you done?
And that's the end of my turn.
As you shout "run," you hear a mocking voice in your head. It says, "Touching your mind feels like running my hands through shattered glass. So disordered and chaotic. Let me cradle you and bring your mind the peace it so desperately." As he begins to move forward. "30. And he puts his hand up at the door that you're running towards and casts Wall of Force. Holy shit. Here we go. Oh my god, this is going to be a big template. I need to zoom out.
Holy fuck. I need to zoom out. That makes me worried.
Oh dear.
Just let me move this template. As he plonks down a Wall of Force. Then it's Yim's turn.
Is it visible, this wall of force?
Yeah, it appears as a glowing green literal wall. that spans the entire room.
Okay.
Interestingly, just a quick question, guys. You know, does anyone use D&D Beyond and get it to roll straight into Foundry anymore, or does no one bother with that?
I do it.
I do
Because
sometimes.
mine says virtual tabletop not found whenever I'm running Foundry. Is there a way around that, or is there something up?
Have you got D&D Beyond in the same browser as your
Yeah.
Foundry?
Yeah. Does it have to
Have
be
you got-
separate?
No. There's a little bee icon.
Yeah.
If you click it,
It says whisper rolls, never whisper, right? Hold shift /control/alt to override advantage, disadvantage, or regular rolls.
that's the setup. I think when you just click the B, I think it connects to the VTT, but you should be able to just roll anyway, even if it says not detected.
It does say not detected, but it won't let me force it into Foundry for some reason. Hang on, more options. Let's see if it.
What browser are you using?
Chrome at the moment. Select VT table or game, or select the VTT tab or game to send the roll to. Here we go. So if I say only Foundry VTT, and let's see if it picks that up. Save. Sorry, I just wanted to kind of test this, see if it would stop it rolling fucking everything if I do it this way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
So let's come up.
Found a Foundry VTT tab that has not been activated. Please click on the Beacon 20 icon in the browser toolbar of that tab in order to give Beyond 20 access. Okay. Shit, I've just closed. Kid. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to hold it up. I was just seeing if there was a better way to do it. Did that come up, did you say, Meg?
It came up in D&D Beyond.
That's something that Mike rolled.
Wait, it came up in D&D Beyond?
Yeah. When Shards rolls, it comes up in D&D Beyond for me.
Yeah.
They are
like you just
definitely
rolled
trying
it.
to sort a virtual tabletop out, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've said this for a while though. It's a bit of a known thing, isn't it? So if I put this and click that in the actual tab now, and then just gonna click this again. Yeah. Oh shit! It's done the same thing, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Slightly less messy
It's
though.
less messy, but you need to pick your damage type out.
Yeah. At least I know. Or I could declare the damage type before I roll, and then we've got the damage flat there. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Sorry. Go on.
Okay. Yim.
I want to do this thing, but it's a bit scary.
A bit scary. Go on then, Yim.
Scare
Go
me.
big or go home.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna cast Fireball. Where I cast it is probably gonna be the thing. Fireball. There. Got it. So I'm gonna cast it like, I suppose at this brain there.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on with the fire scenario. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So you've got to do a DC saving for dexterity. 15. You've got to be 15.
Also, fuck yeah, Yim. 35 damage from a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fireballing cleric.
It's a big fireball.
Yeah.
The red seed of light zips through the air faster than you can blink. You see its trace against your eyelids as you shut them against the fiery blast that roars as a result. Opening your eyes, you still see traces of crimson beads path towards its deadly end. As he rolls 30. Fails.
Yes.
So he's engulfed by the fire from your fireball. And just as that happens, the wall of force, see it drop, appears.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna head towards that as well then. Oh fucking hell. 30 foot. Oh, wait. Can I do that?
Yeah. Sorry, Peter. It's like I'm in charge there. Yeah, yeah, of course you
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
I
I'm so
rule
used to
that you
running
can.
Sunday nights.
I think
Sorry.
I don't know whether it were there or there, so I'm gonna go yeah, if that's alright.
Close enough, Meg.
Next up is Blaine.
I'm going to be boring and cast Fairy Fire. On the dude. So we all get advantages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's me done.
Fairy Fire on
Yeah.
who?
On the
Him.
Mind Flayer.
What do you mean Mind Flayer? How do you know what he is?
It's in the.
It literally says in the
It
chat.
literally says in the
You haven't covered his name up, mate.
Never mind.
Oh well.
yeah, so he starts to glow sort of purple.
She's fairy fired the Draenei. Wait, what?
Whoops! Oh, I just deleted your Fairy Fire. Sorry. Do you want to
Fine.
place it again?
And the fireball. What a scrub.
Fireball is dissipated. It's not permanent, is it? It doesn't stay on fire, does it?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Does he need to roll something?
No, I'm messing. Sorry, I'm just playing with you.
Does he need to roll something, Mike?
No, I don't think so.
You Fairy Fire.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Doesn't tell me what it is though.
Oh, it's on the screen.
14.
He rolls a 3.
No, you failed it then. Yeah, so he can't become invisible.
Okay.
Which you probably can do anyway, but hey, it all helps.
Quinn Tallow Tough.
I have a question about the dream spell.
Ooh.
I have to touch him, don't I?
What does it say?
I'm gonna put this in chat because I'm not.
Touch me. Wanna feel you. Quint.
So
Spells.
yeah, this staff has spells. I can cast Dream, which is a level 5 illusion spell.
Forgot about that. Okay, hold on.
That moment when the DM goes, shit, I entirely forgot.
Dream. Oh, that rum's gone to my head. Oh my god, it is a 5th level spell.
It's big, yeah. I've just looked up Dream. I was like, okay then.
It says
I used
self.
to look at my face.
This spell shapes a creature's dream. Choose a creature known to you as the target of this spell. The target must be on the same plane of existence. The creatures that don't sleep. It says self though, it doesn't say touch. I don't understand that.
No, that's I was like, do I go into the trance or do I put him into a trance? I was like, I need help. I don't understand this.
It says
Greg?
if the target is asleep.
Oh, but you
That's
can cast
really
it.
weird. Why would it
Yeah.
say self if it's if the target? That's bad wording.
Yeah.
That is really bad wording from Wizards.
You can also cast it. I can cast it while the target
so
is awake.
I understand now. I understand. You cast it on yourself, and you appear in their dreams if they are asleep.
Oh, but if they're awake, what does it do then? Oh,
I think
Target.
it's so basically it allows you to appear in their dreams while they're asleep. You can make the messenger appear as a monstrous and terrifying to the chat. Basically, you can fucking haunt someone's dreams if you know who they are. That's quite rude.
That's-
Literally, so you go into like a mad trance state and just go, you know what? I'm going to appear in this dude's dream as a 20-foot spider, and this guy wakes up in like night sweats, like, you know, not having a fucking sleep or anything.
The only thing that I'm tripping up on is known to you.
yeah, that's like I don't know if do I know his name?
It's no, I mean, it's now technically known to Shardia, but it's not asleep. So it won't impact him until he is asleep.
Oh,
It's
fuck it
something
then.
you've got to bear in mind. It's something you use to harass people, basically.
Oh, good. I'm very pleased about
Now,
that.
in addition, when the target wakes up, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. So basically, it gets bugger all sleep, it feels drained and knackered, and then you do damage to it because you've absolutely tortured it throughout the night. That's a
Yeah.
pretty dark spell.
It's mine now. Right, instead I'll cast Misty Step, which is a bonus action, and I can go up to 30 feet of a space I can see. So I will go right there, and then I will use my action to dash, and I am out. I am by Feliciaing this place like buggery. And you just hear a
Okay.
whisper
Hi,
of, "Okay,
Felicia."
thanks, bye."
Okay. So you are exiting area. He's still invisible. Forgot about the little brain dude. He is going to dash with you. Oh, you lucky bastard. He is gonna dash 5. Quinn. Quinn is no longer here. There, so you can watch. Okay. Snapjaw.
Snapjaw is. What's Snapjaw gonna do? Snapjaw is gonna yell, "To my side, Nero!" and call forth his companion.
I forgot to put Nero in.
Oh,
Oh
no!
my god.
No,
Did I?
not Nero!
Oh no
That's
no no no! I called him Dr. Drake, didn't I? No, he isn't.
You did call him Dr. Drake.
Sorry.
So,
I apologize for stealing your moment. I'm not on.
and don't worry, it's fine. And he is going to command Nero to basically stall these little brain things.
Just let me change the mission so you can have him. There you go. You should be able to.
Okay, fine. So Nero, only being small, is going to fly up to this Drake thing and this brain thing, and basically try and I'm going to try and grapple it, I think, and keep it busy effectively. I don't know what else to do with Nero. In all honesty, I just don't want any of these nasties eating anyone. And then as my action, I'm going to GTFO. So 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30. What's out of this door, Peter?
It's the outside of the ship. However, he gets a attack.
Oh, shit. My pathing was bad. Yeah.
Say 18.
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, yeah.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as you run past.
Poor Snapjaw.
Is that you done? What's your Drake doing again?
So my Drake is trying to basically run and grapple this thing and hold it basically and keep
Okay,
it
so we're
busy.
doing this. He has no strength. Okay. Your Drake has no problems pinning this to the ground.
Okay, fine, perfect. And I will run 30 foot out of the creature.
Okay.
And kind of knock a bow, basically, like waiting for something to come. Obviously, I've used my action, but that's for a bit of flavor. Knock an illusionary arrow ready for anything that isn't my the party members to come out of this thing.
Okay. It's the
All right.
Mind Flayer's turn.
Hmm.
So you've left the room, right? Is that am I correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna. He's gonna cast Confusion. Yim. Actually, it's not on Yim. It's everybody. Yeah, so. Choice. Control action. So I'm gonna need D10 from a D10. Yim.
A D10.
10.
Oh.
Boy.
4. You skip your turn. I'm
Me.
gonna need one. Yep. I'm gonna need one from Blaine. D10.
There you go.
I'm gonna need one from the Drake as well.
D10.
8 from the Drake.
4.
Blaine forgoes his turn. The Drake. Can you roll me a. Craig, can you roll me a D4? 1 to 2 is the brain. 3 and 4 is Yim. The Drake releases the brain and kind of sits up on his hind legs and attacks Yim with a
shit.
melee attack.
Alrighty. So let's see if I can get this to throw correctly, because the Drake's it's built into the blooming Ranger a bit weird. So this should be an interesting test. Drake companion. Click roll. And it's gonna bite Yim. Why won't it do that? It won't do that. Okay.
You don't want to bite me.
Clearly doesn't. No. All right. I'll just roll it manually. So this plus 6 for the attack roll. 11. Is that enough?
No.
Probably not.
It's not. So it misses.
Phew.
Yay!
That's all. At the end of your turns, you can do a Wisdom saving throw to see if you can break from confusion. But everybody else, both Quinn and
Plain.
Quinn, Snapjaw, you see your friends are kind of frozen in confusion.
Yikes.
Yim skips her turn. Actually, and 2. Shit. Gets to see. Yim skips a turn. Blaine skips a turn. Quinn.
Oh. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Can monks cast spells? Which is a dumb question.
Whatever you've got, whatever spells you.
I
Hunter's
have.
Mark and Misty Step.
They can cast Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can cause an action to cause a bolt of lightning to leap 120 feet long. Okay. If I peek my head in here, and then do it to that way. Oh no, it touches Blaine. I don't want to touch Blaine.
Trust me, you do. Trust me, you do. Touch
Okay.
Blaine.
Reach out
Let's
and
see.
touch me.
No.
Tuned.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this, Mike. You just came.
By the
back to
way,
life.
Snapjaw is outside the room, actually.
He is, yeah.
Actually, I'm still invisible, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you should be.
Yes. What does invisibility do again? Just roll it on the thing without using a spell slot. Oh. Your invisibility dropped when you cast Fairy Fire, Mike. Concentration.
Oh.
She is not invisible. he, sorry.
Okay. Can I come into the cave and can I move to here?
Yeah.
So I will come in, move here, and I will point up the staff, and I will cast, let's see, Lightning Strike.
Okay.
Just, let me just display this because it's been a while. He has to make, and it's going straight for this dude. And he has to make a DC 17 saving throw.
Not the most dexterous creature. Abilities.
Still possible.
Oh, dex. Saving throw.
Yash.
He rolls. Ooh. 17.
Oh, so
Ah.
he takes half damage. So that is,
Okay.
what is this? 9d6.
Just half of your 9d6.
Jesus, it only goes up to 8. Right,
So
take that.
roll d6.
Right, and one more.
27 or 31. Lovely.
31, so he
15.
takes 15 points of lightning damage.
Your lightning strike zaps him so hard, he explodes. Just bits of flesh fly everywhere as he dies.
Also, just on that, by the way, you can type /roll and then however many you want. Just so you know.
Like, do I type slash or?
Yeah, like /roll 3d6, for example. And it should work.
Nope. Whoops.
You need a space in there.
Oh, I've learnt something new today. Does Blaine get covered in all the
There
sludge?
you go, there's the command.
Ah.
Yep, in a wave of sludge and sinew and veins and horrible stuff, Blaine is covered, Ghostbuster style, Slimer.
And squid chops.
Have you got anything else, Quinn?
I just look at the stuff and go, I don't want to use this. Like, ugh.
The irony is you're using the Staff of Thunder and Lightning that I stole from the dead king, and you left the braces behind.
Need to know that. Listen, I didn't steal the stuff. I was a good person and said no.
Mm.
I am just using the stuff for a good cause.
So Quinn's now like, well, if it's already been stolen,
It's like, I didn't do it, and the one who stole it is now technically a god, so it's okay? So, if this was Elias's, does that mean I'm using the God of Time's Thunder stuff?
you could
I see
be.
claim to fame.
Yeah.
It's the little brain's turn.
Oh, fuck.
When it's mastered explodes, it begins squealing and screaming underneath the Drake's claw. And then Blaine hears an awful ringing in his head. Let's have intelligence saving throw.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Can you roll me 3d6? What's
No.
your intelligence? What's your
10.
total intelligence score?
10.
Can you roll me a 3d6 and get less than 10?
No. 11.
The ringing in your ears gets louder and louder. And as you look around, you feel dizzy. As you look around, you feel dizzy. The whole world is spinning. And your intelligence, Mike, drops to 0.
Oh, good. Permanently or?
Permanently. Well, semi-permanently.
Well, that's clear.
Is not dead. Your intelligence drops to 0 as this thing squeals. Snapjaw's turn.
Can I see this shitbag through the doorway?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Your Drake's got his foot on it.
I'm gonna unleash Unleash the. I'm gonna unleash some. I don't know. Let's go with acid, right? So I'm gonna do this before I roll it. So at least if I do it now, you know which one. Oh shit bags, that's missed. And string a second arrow. Has that hit?
What did you roll?
17.
Yeah,
I rolled a 10 and a 17.
it very much hit.
So the 10's probably a miss, right? I'm assuming so. That's crazy if that hits.
The 10 is a miss. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just
So it does 10 piercing damage plus 1 acid damage, right? I'm gonna use my piercer thing. Oh no, because it's acid, I can't re-roll that one. 11 damage then. Boo.
with your ball,
Yep.
he's prone. Whatever.
Oh, is he prone?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
shit.
fine.
I have
It's fine.
to
It's
go with
fine.
disadvantage
It's fine.
then, don't I?
No, it's fine. You do quite a bit of damage to it, but it's still like writhing and squealing.
And I will
for his
command
nest.
Nero to bite it.
Okay. Bite.
So this plus 6, which is 18.
That is a hit. Even the
Um,
12s.
And then let me just check his actual stats for his bite.
With advantage, isn't it? Melee attack on a.
Probably won't make any difference though, will it? Unless I roll a nat 20 here. Nah. Okay. So his bite does 1d6 plus 3.
1d. Okay. Roll it.
Okay. 7.
Your Drake sinks its teeth into what's it called again?
Into Nero.
Nero sinks his teeth into the this little brain thing, and rips a whole chunk out of it. I mean, a massive chunk, but its legs, little legs, are plain.
Oh. Okay.
Mind Flayer is dead. Yim, give me a Wisdom saving throw. Well. You pass. Your confusion ends, and you come to your senses. However, it's at the end of your again. Right. Blaine is stunned.
He's stunned.
Blaine is gonna. I'll tell you now. Blaine is gonna be stunned until you find the solution for it. How? So Quinn, make this good. Do not let this little brain have another go.
I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna have a good old stab with the Dreamer's Thorn.
Okay.
Oh, does a 12 hit?
Yep.
Sorry, that should have been two-handed. Oh, never mind.
You bring your spear. You bring your spear up and just stab it down into it. As the flailing stops. As it dies.
Makes a little ee noise, I imagine.
Combat has ended. Blaine is literally dazed and confused.
Okay.
I have a question. Is Blaine under? Let me have a look at this. Illusion or enchantment spells, or is this more something came and nibbled on his brain?
Blaine has no intelligence. Let's have a wisdom check for Yim. You should know this.
Wisdom. I hope Yim does, because I bloody don't. Wisdom check, yeah, just wisdom.
You grab Blaine by you put your hands on his cheeks and you take a really good look into his eyes, and kind of turn his head around, inspect it, look into his ears, and you realize that there's nothing there right now. And you know that he is under the influence of something extremely powerful, otherworldly actually. And it's going to take something pretty powerful. It's going to take something pretty powerful to bring him out of it.
Okay. Guys, Blaine's not here right now. I don't think I've got means
Okay.
to be able to save him.
Is it?
So
Am I kind of back in play? Can I return?
Yeah. The combat's over.
Yeah. So like, Snapjaw like hesitantly steps back towards the entrance, like obviously expecting the party to flee, and looks around. And he sees that look in Blaine's eye, then sighs like, and he pulls a potion from his belt and just kind of uncorks it and starts to then pour it in Blaine's mouth, like as if he says it with you can tell he's kind of really unhappy about having to use this potion in this particular situation, and pours it in Blaine's mouth in a hope that it will save him. And actually, it's a potion that's quite rare in his tribe, that's been used to kind of heal even the most grievous of wounds on people.
What kind of potion is it?
It is one that is
What's it called?
a sacredly guarded recipe of the lizard
Not even
folk
the DM can know.
that not even the DM knows. And he is basically attempting to use his one-time save potion on Blaine right now. That's what it's called, a one-time save potion. It's got no other name.
Right. So, but you are lizard folk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your internal structure, your constitution is different to that of a half elf, right?
Oh, entirely. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can kill him. Let's have a Constitution saving throw from Blaine.
This is
Oh
this
no.
is this is like, as the tribe's basically knowledgeable, not, I wouldn't say leader, but like the tribe turned to him for inspiration. Oh my. He's using this salve to save Blaine, and it looks like, I don't know how it works. You tell me, Peter. Does it work well?
You tip this concoction into his gullet, and it takes a moment as the sparkle returns to Blaine's eyes, but at the same time, Blaine begins vomiting violently, as this potion is not made for half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Are you full elf or you're half elf?
I'm a half elf, yeah.
It's not made for half elves or really anything that isn't a lizard. So Blaine's intelligence is back to what it was, but you are now poisoned.
Oh, good.
Oh.
What is with the history of us shoving things in Blaine's mouth and going wrong?
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
That's fair enough.
I think I've got some
Poor
poison.
Blaine.
Snapjaw sees Blaine like throwing up and like, so he's like, typical soft flesh, and casts lesser restoration on Blaine to cure the poison.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
No
You
longer poisoned.
expecting this to happen, seeing as your tribe is obviously quite a lot more stout than this mincing dainty half elf. You were already prepared for this, and as you cast your tribe's ancient magic to cure him of his poison, and he's no longer poisoned. Oh my God, Mike! Welcome back to the game.
That was a long trip. Thank you, good friend. I think. Good save. You pulled me out of the fire there.
Snapjaw says, "No time for thanks. We must leave."
Yeah, I think we should.
Snapjaw doesn't do soft etiquette. Yeah, we must leave.
Quinn goes, hang on, there are other people here.
He says, other people long dead.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Snapjaw.
Oh, what does this do? You ward a creature when the range against attack until the end of the spell. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom save. Oh, spicy. I'll take that.
Cool. Actually, I'll probably cast that in the entire party because that's an at will. Doesn't take up any spell slots.
Fucking at will. It's usually at will is limited by your.
Surely you can't cast
They
it on the
usually
entire
say.
party.
I'll be honest. If it says at will, it usually says the amount of times per day as your proficiency bonus is usually what tends to come with those. Be careful on that, Mike.
How many times
You
can
get a
cast it?
sanctuary. You get a sanctuary.
Everybody gets Sanctuary. Doesn't say.
Look at me, I am the sanctuary. Let's have a look. Features. What's it called? The thing that you've got.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, but what does it fall under?
I don't know. Spells.
Song of Rest? No. Fey answer. Let's
Oh, I think I can cast it once per day. Oh, ow. Sorry.
usually
Twitched my
if it's like a racial or a class thing, it's one or twice. But yeah, you cast Sanctuary on Snapjaw.
Cool.
New
Nice.
friend.
New friend. Alright.
What's Quinn doing over there?
Trying to open the child-sized thing.
This you can already see that this is charred and burnt quite
Oh.
badly by the fire.
It did.
Don't
Okay.
put too much stock on the images that you see. It's assets that I've dragged in.
Oh, okay.
You do see on the wall, just kind of stuck into the wall, what appears to be like a little cabinet, almost like a medicine cabinet.
Ooh. I'm gonna open that.
As you run out of the room, you open it, and inside you find a number of vials, most of them empty.
Any full?
Two of them are full.
I take them.
Okay. You just pocket them.
Yeah.
All right. You now have a potion of. You now have a potion of maximum power. And you have a potion. Where is it?
Is Blaine gonna go through anything else weird? I feel like the poor bloke is just getting put through the worst trial.
I do seem to be the punching bag at the moment. Who's going to get this fucked? It's Blaine!
You got a potion of invulnerability and a potion of maximum.
Lovely.
So you're carrying all the staffs, all the potions, all the spears.
I'm doing alright.
Just as you're ransacking this medicine cabinet, you hear skittering from behind you, very familiar skittering.
I bounce out. I'm like, nope. I dodge whatever's coming towards me.
All right. Simultaneously, the fleshy surround of this ship begins to cave in and fold in on itself. And just as you nope the hell out of there, just let me bring all you. Who are we missing? Emperor Nero.
Snapjaw is not there.
Snapjaw.
There he is.
Wow, 4 of you just dealt with. I constantly underestimate. This ship begins to collapse in on itself as the fire overtakes everything, and you kind of run to a safe distance as this thing burns fiercer and fiercer and fiercer until nothing is left at the end of it, but the charred remains of an empty shell.
Oh. We didn't start the fire.
Was it always burning?
Since the
Since
world's been turning.
Since the world's been turning.
I'm going for a PP.
Okay. Does anybody want a break?
Yeah.
Probably time to have a break, isn't it?
And a breather?
Go and get some fresh air.
Do you like my sea life cup for rum?
Yeah, I saw that.
did wonder why you had. I didn't know it was sea life, but I was there thinking
The cleanest cup
Jeez.
I could find.
that's fair. I need some more rum. I've been on Master of Malt. I'm gonna order some Cuckoo Sundowner this week,
Where's the rum gone?
and
Rum's
maybe some rum bullion. That looks really nice.
I've heard of that.
Keith had some. I've had it before. It's really nice.
Did you like
Can't
that
remember.
encounter?
I loved
It
it.
was fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like fucking mind flayers always make my ass twitch. It's like, oh my god, this is gonna be. Yay.
When you said it had like tentacle face, I was like, hang on, didn't we find one of these in
I love that.
and I was
Make
like,
shit up. Be cool, Peter. Be cool. Be cool. I'm just making shit up. Just go with it.
I thought, hang on, are we gonna get pod people? And I was like, yes, we've got pod people. Brilliant. I was like, pops out a dragon man. I was like, oh, okay.
If you hadn't finished him, Shardy, that brain thing,
Yeah.
there is no save. It's within 10 feet. Doesn't matter if it's grappled or restrained or anything. It would have teleported to Blaine's brain and took over, and that would have been the end of Blaine.
Yeah, it basically owns Blaine at that point. It sits
Oh
on his
my-
mind and takes his brain's place.
Oh,
Did you catch
that's-
that, Mike?
I did.
Mm.
Wireless. Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been
Wireless DP.
probably
Right.
typical of what would have happened to Blaine.
I would have been so annoyed if I'd used my wish to get Blaine back, and then it was like, oh, Blaine's gone again.
I
Are you
thought,
fucking
Oh.
joking?
I mean, the likelihood is high that Blaine will be gone again.
you just, how you?
Gotcha.
Did you know that would have happened, Mike? If it had got another turn, it would have gone into your brain and. Oh God.
Yeah, because there was one in Dragon Heist.
Guess the CR is on that little walking brain.
8.
2. It's one of the deadliest low CR monsters in the whole game.
That's a glass cannon, is what you've got. Fuck.
It hasn't got much health. It hasn't got much strength. In fact, it hasn't got any strength or anything other than dex and intelligence. It's got nothing else.
Meg was mage hand slapping that bitch all over the place in Dragon Heist.
Oh, she picked that up.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
She was
Really?
like
She should
mage
have been
hand
toast.
into the dungeon.
Like picked
It
up.
should have
Like,
been toast because as long as it's within 10 feet, it just teleports. It doesn't even need to run up to you and do it.
I may have
And then
misread
when
that.
you die, it teleports out.
Jeez,
Well-
that's mean.
As Craig said, I'm a bitch. How's it going, Peter?
Not bad. Glad this week's over. Glad these last 2 weeks are over.
Are you off work now?
No, I've still got 2 more days in the office. Possibly 3, but hopefully. And working from home. I've been covering the guy that's leaving went on a 2-week cruise to the
Mhm.
Med. And then my boss has also gone on a 1-week holiday, so I've just been holding out 2 weeks. I got called out Friday night, which I ignored because we were in a game. Saturday night I got called out. Sunday I got called out during Craig's game, but I ignored that as well. Monday night I got called out again. So I got 3 call outs in a row for the same problem.
Jesus.
And I'm like, just fuck you guys.
What was the problem? Did someone need a new monitor?
No. No, they couldn't
Debbie
print
needs a
any
new
labels.
chair.
No. It was quite late at night. They couldn't print any labels onto the package, and without labels we can't sell stuff.
You've had that problem before, haven't you? It's been like an
Yeah.
emergency.
Yeah, it was again.
Ugh.
So basically, what it looks like somebody pressed the Windows key and the arrow keys and resized the software that does the printouts, and it absolutely confused the peons that work on the shop floor. And they're like, I don't know what to do. I can't print any labels. I can't click the button because the button had
Just
literally
press Windows
resized.
Alt, left, down, anything, Alt, Enter.
I texted the shift manager that exact thing. I just said Windows key and just dick about with the arrow keys until you fix it. And he's like, it's kind of all right. But the software was just not dealing with the resizing very well, so the buttons were literally everywhere. But he said it'll last until the morning, but just come and sort it.
Fuck me.
But it's just been these last 2 weeks have been an absolute dick.
We're almost there, mate.
So,
Almost
When's
time for,
everybody-
break for Christmas and that.
till yet another year begins.
Don't say it like that. I've got an exam in January. Month of misery.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Fucking high pass rate as well. Shit.
What
High pass
percentage
rate,
is
that's good, isn't it?
required?
No, I mean that it's you've got to score high to pass. I think it's like they use scaled.
mean,
It's 70%.
80 is the usual university.
70's all right. No, it's 80. No. 80 is not the university. 80 is if you want a first.
Yeah.
80 is if
Yeah.
you want a first, and no 70 and above is a first. The uni I went to, and these guys want 70 across the board. I was like, all right, then. But fuck,
Where I
Oh,
come
yeah,
from,
you are
there is
right.
no
It's-
second.
Because
there are no 2-1s.
40 gets you a third, 50 gets you a 2-2, 2-1 is 60 plus, which is what I got, and then 70 gets you a first or above.
Yeah.
I just do it.
I only got a 2-2. Not a perfect degree, but at least it wasn't a third.
I also got a 2-2. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like,
Yeah.
that sucker's going on my wall.
I got really ill during my degree, though. It was really fucking hard.
Stressful, isn't it?
Yeah. It was actually stress induced, believe it or not. It triggered a
Believe
fucking
it.
autoimmune response, and my whole fucking body was getting a bit crazy.
I had the same thing when I was in high school, and it was exam time, and I was vomiting and all sorts. And the doctor said I was having an anaphylactic shock, and he's like, "Are you
Really?
allergic to anything?" I'm like, "No." They did some more tests, and he said that was stress induced.
I got it when my dissertation was due to be handed in. I got a rash on my hand and it just started moving. My arms felt like I had arthritis. It was moving all over my arms, all over my legs,
Wow.
on my back, and I was like, "Shit, am I gonna die?" Like it was agonizing. It was so painful. And like I went to hospital and the doctors were like, "Yeah, I've never seen this before." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not what I want to hear coming out of your mouth." Like literally called another doctor going, "Yeah, I've not seen this before." And then he shouted to someone else going, "Can you come and have a look at this?" And you're sitting there going, "Have I got some weird fucking exotic disease that no one's ever heard of?" You know what I mean? Like, please don't be this. Anyway, turns out I was fine, but it was fucking scary for about 3 weeks. I just got
That's-
really stoned on tramadol and played Call of Duty. That was the best 3 weeks of my life.
Oh dear. I just drank a load of Red Bull like the night before my final exam because all of our exams were in like a week of each other because some dickhead had designed it. So my final exam was like 3 Red Bulls. I went to the exam at 9 in the morning. I came back at 12. I went to bed at 2 and I didn't wake up till like 8 the next day. I was like, I'm done.
Wow.
I was like, this'll do. I'm done now. But yeah, nothing, no rash, no unfortunate. I've never had a doctor come in and go, "Can you look at this? I don't know what this is." Bloody hell.
Bad.
What was the other potion, Peter? It was maximum power?
Yep.
It does not exist on it's not showing on D&D Beyond.
Oh, it does. It's an official thing.
Is it just potion of...
It's from the Critical Role campaign, which none of us own.
Oh.
Which one's it from?
Actually-
Calderai?
Vestiges of Divergence. Yeah, Vestiges of Divergence. Oh, Explorer's Guide to Wildermount.
I thought we had it.
No, we don't.
All right, I'll pick that up.
I
when the
always
next
get- I
sale
always get
goes on.
blocked.
Christmas sale. I'll get it.
Yeah.
I must have just bought Chronomancer individually. Then sometimes I do that.
Is that from Wildermount?
It is indeed. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
So you can just buy individual elements. I used to do that a lot, where I just like, oh, I fancy that class. I'll just pick that up because the one great thing about D&D Beyond is if you bought content, they knock that off the full price. So
Mhm.
eventually, like, I
Oh.
got to a point with Xanathars where I was like, oh, it's only $15. Like, I might as well just fucking have it at that price. What's left, because I'd bought that much individually, which I do appreciate. Actually, it's like at least you're not paying for it twice.
Do you want me to read out what it does?
Yes, please. Got my pen and paper.
It's a potion. You drink it,
Yeah.
and the next damage dealing spell of 4th level or lower that you cast deals maximum damage.
4th level.
So no ones. It's
No
all
ones.
6s.
I know.
Fireball.
I know who this is going to.
Yim there,
Meg?
like, I am the sun.
Meg, do you want a net 20 with maximum damage?
Do we want?
Oh man, imagine
What's
that.
it?
Can you imagine? No, it's a deck save, isn't it, Fireball?
It's a save, so you don't even get a roll. Boo.
I've got some other stuff though. Useful.
So what's like Firebolt is like, what is it? 6?
Is it
D6?
any attack?
Is it 6d6?
Which one's
it-
that?
Or is it 8d6? Fireball?
Fireball's 8d6 at level 3.
What's it at level 4?
I don't know, I don't have level 4.
Uh
I think it's usually one extra d6.
Yeah, Fireball 8d6.
86, that would be
The other one was, what was the other one?
potion and invulnerability, which
That's
is
it.
on there, and I'll link it in the VTT because I just want everyone to see this because I've never. Resistance to all damage of every type.
Obviously, remember it's a potion. It's not something you can sip. It's a single use.
I can't dilute it with water. Get more out of it.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
What does everyone want to do?
Are we still outside the burning snail ship?
Yep. The
Quite
husk.
close to
The
the
husk.
boat, aren't we? The floaty boat.
Snapjaw wants to really get away from this thing, right? Like, this is not safe.
Yeah, I'll shout the 2 guards over, and I'll tell them to head back to Cursabel and get them to tell the others and say that no one comes here. Stay away from this.
They not taking their eyes off the burning husk of a thing in front of them. They bow to you. They say, "Yes, teacher," and they run back to Kirsabal. They fly. Sorry.
I turn and say to the others, "Let's escargot." Boo.
Boo! Booing intensifies.
Booing intensifies. I love it.
Oh dear.
Ask Snapjaw how he came to be on that ship.
So, Snapjaw kind of describes the moment, and I will take a bit of a cinematic view to this if it's okay. So, like, Snapjaw, like, he describes this scene. Imagine he's kind of bending down at a lake, getting some fresh water, and just doing his thing, and he kind of sniffs the gun and looks up, and he's like, when you know something's off, and he looks over his shoulder, and this great contraption and machine kind of just appears in the sky above him, and he begins to run through the bushes and the shrub at a great speed of just literally snapping through the undergrowth of like trying to get away as fast as his feet will take him. And these pouring tentacles just seem to be, you can't get away from it. And eventually one of them stings him like a jellyfish sting, and it just the pain hits him like a searing, intense pain to the point where he just kind of passes out and hits the floor, and that's the last he remembers of kind of how he became to be on this ship.
Wow. Sounds like quite the ordeal.
He says, it certainly wasn't pleasant.
Right. Well, I think you're right. I think we need to get a move on. Get out of here.
Get on out of here.
He says, absolutely. I think the further we can distance ourselves from this thing, the better.
Agreed.
So, your character isn't from around here, is it, Craig?
Snapjaw, yeah, he lives in Chult.
Oh,
He's
okay.
lived and explored Chult, and this thing seems to have appeared out of nowhere. He's never seen anything like it in Chult. But here it is. Yeah, he's kind of a bit of a, I want to say, well, wanderer of the jungle, so to speak. Quite familiar with the local sort of flora, fauna. He's a bit, to give you a bit of a lowdown, a bit more, slightly alchemical. He knows bits and pieces about plants and herbs. A bit very traditional medicine-esque. He knows what bits and pieces will do and how they can help him, but that naturally comes from his tribe. But he's in a lizard folk tribe. He is very well educated. He speaks a lot of different languages and often visits places like Port Nyanzaru, and that's why he's learned various different languages in order to kind of trade and support his tribe. But he's kind of like a nominated emissary, so to speak, of his tribe, but he hasn't really been with the tribe that much recently. He's been out and about kind of exploring.
Interesting. I assume you like the hot sun too.
He says, well, the sun is never a bad thing. Is it not nice to feel it on your skin?
Oh, it's nice, but maybe not this much.
Yeah, I mean, he says, well, you warm bloods, you would say that.
Warm bloods.
Okay, so where are we going?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Will we be able to see that boat from here?
Yeah,
The ship in the tree.
Yeah, because we're kind of close to it now, aren't we?
Yeah, you know roughly its location.
Yeah.
It's right there on your map.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
mean.
yeah, we drew a boat.
Right there.
Well, yeah, as we're close to it.
Can I just
that-
ask? Oh, sorry.
No, you ask.
I was gonna ask if everyone's feeling all right. Like no one's feeling a bit rough, or nobody needs a short rest, or.
I mean, I had a tough week. Thanks.
I don't know, Pete. Did I get any rest while I was sort of stoned?
I mean, no, you weren't moving. You weren't doing any work. Many hours passed.
Cool.
You were just stood there like a statue.
Good. Cool.
Get it? Statue.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. I see it. I
Oh.
see it.
You know what I'm saying? What would you like to do?
Head to the boat in the tree.
I mean, hang on a minute, just to give the group some. Are we missing the point that fucking crazy Harkon Halfheart or whatever he's called, the fucking crazy dwarf wants us to go to Wormheart? That's the one. It's all the same, isn't it? He wants us to go to Wormheart Mine.
Oh, for the yeah.
Yeah, but we're near the. Well, yeah.
We could do it on the way past. We can do the boat and then we can head down that direction, right?
Yeah. Where's? Oh, Wormheart Mine. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's the point. I didn't. I thought it was in the other
Hmm.
direction. Should we go back and get our alcoholic drunk friend?
He followed you here.
Oh, it's
Kill Hackenstone.
As you begin walking towards the ship that's in the trees, you hear this voice, this familiar voice now behind you say, "You thought you could leave without Hugh Hackenstone? Hey, wait up!" And his little legs are like giving it death, kind of.
Please, Peter, if your character dies, play Hugh Hackenstone in Frost Maiden. Please.
I think I will.
Yeah. Brilliant.
He runs towards you and is like, "Ha ha! I found you!" And he catches up with you.
I love Hugh Hackenstone just about as much as I hate Tag the Hag. Like Tag makes us. I love Tag, but she makes our skin crawl. It's like, ooh.
What is that?
Oh, stop it, Michael.
Love me, lover.
Hello, me lover.
Hello, let me show you my chair.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
So as they begin walking towards the ship, he says, "What? This isn't the way to the ship. To the Wormheart Mine."
Oh, it's on the way.
So look, we're in fact, Snapjaw's not going to say anything.
We're
just taking a little
who's
detour.
this guy? And he points at the lizard. And he goes, "Who's the lizard guy?"
oh, he's just
Like,
someone we picked up.
Snapjaw
says,
just
"I'm
looks
Hugh
back at him
Hackenstone."
like stink eye, like.
It looks at you like, oh, looks quite dejected.
Well, Hugh Hackenstone don't deserve the respect of the mighty Snapjaw.
Right.
Don't worry, Hugh. We're just gonna go find something of interest, and then we're gonna head to your mine.
He looks quite deflated and is like, oh, okay, and he kicks a stone and it's a tree. And he follows as you head for the quite visible now, the ship in the trees. Draw a line. Get. Okay. You arrive late in the evening, but still light.
Cool.
What? Was everybody open at? Hello?
Hello?
You cut out for a little bit.
Did
at
I?
the start.
Your bloody microphone.
What's wrong with the microphone? Everybody says it's good. Can you
Just
hear me
keep
now?
cutting though randomly.
I was shaking my head.
It's not
Is
as good as
it doing
Meg's.
it now?
Just saying.
I think it's when I move it. My kid has been biting the cable on it. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. He's been looks like a cat's been chewing on it.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
chewing it,
bloody hell.
and I think that's what's doing it.
Well, at least not tuned into power cables that are plugged in the wall.
A wooden vessel is caught high in the tree branches, broken into 3 chunks. It resembles a ship, but there are differences that mark it clearly as not seagoing vessel. The stern is the lowest piece, hanging precariously by its rigging about 50 feet above the ground. The middle section appears to be 15 feet higher, and the bow section is firmly wedged into a nest of branches. Another 10 feet above that, a weak voice calls out, "Hello? On the ground, can you help us?
How did you get up there?
We crashed. Please come up and help us."
Clearly. All right. We'll see what we can do.
I'm gonna change. Which way are you going? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 very large trees, and then one smaller one, kind of spread out. I'll make it easy for you. You can either go straight for the front end, which is the lower end, the middle section, or the upper end.
Snapjaw just looks around, like points north and goes, jungle, then points east and goes, jungle, and then points south and goes, jungle, and then west again and goes, jungle. And then looks up and goes, crash. Hmm.
It is a bit strange.
Yeah. Does the ship have a name?
Is that what you're calling up?
Well, I want to see if like anything's on the side of the boat that we can see, because usually they have the name, don't they, on the back or the front or.
It's not visible from your vantage point, which is underneath.
Hmm. Can I fly straight up?
Yeah,
To
where do you
where-
want to land?
I don't want to land. I want to sort of flap in the air.
You want to hover?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to hover, as you know, most birds are known to do.
You
Wanna hover?
those Aarakocra of the hummingbird variety.
Yeah, that me.
You take a pass. Okay, you take a pass over the ship. You see the words "Star Goddess" on the bow of the ship. Bow? The bow of the ship. You see a number of individuals lying on the prone on the ground. Apart from one that's like leaning over the side, looking up at you.
Can I make out? Can I make out if they're of good health or?
They are not of good health.
Do they have the wasting disease?
They're very, very skinny.
Oh, they're skinny bitches. Alright, I will land on the bow of the ship.
Okay. Quinn, you land on the. That's the front, isn't it?
I don't know ships.
Just
I
let me- This thing.
land on the poop deck.
Because you're a bird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've put your tokens there so you can see, but it's just Quinn again. You land on the bow of the ship, and you see a number of people. Actually, it's 15 foot up. I mean, you know where they are.
Yeah, I'll tie a rope to the side and I'll let it down so my mates have they don't have to climb trees. They can just climb up the rope.
Okay. You all see a rope fall to the ground in front of you.
Thanks for that.
Just
Y'all
don't
heading up?
fall.
Yep.
Even you, Yim.
With a rope, yeah.
Okay. You ascend onto you ascend onto the bow of the ship. Yeah. So you
I shouldn't have gone for a wee. Sorry, I need to go again.
go on then.
Break the seal.
The seal's broken.
What?
Can I do a perception check and count how many are they human? Are they
They are
different
human.
races?
They are human. There's 6 of them.
6.
The only one that is there's one kind of very weakly waving to you. And she says, "Please, we're my crew. Please save my crew. They're dying."
I'll flap over and get up my water pouch and just start giving them all a bit of water and checking on their injuries, seeing if anybody's got any like major injuries or if they're just like, are they starving?
The practically skeletons.
Oh God.
They all look really weak, and she says, "Food. Do you have any food?"
I pop down the big ass bag of rations that I brought way back in Port Nanzaro and I go, help yourself.
She says, "Thank you. Please help me with distributing this. I'm just save my crew first."
I'll go around and start distributing the food and water and bits of like that.
Okay, they all very weakly like lift their heads off the deck, and you see around you that there's a number of like rain catching funnels, been drinking the rain, and yeah, they all like very weakly start chewing on the food, but very appreciatively. And finally, the woman says to you, "Thank you, you're so kind."
Oh, no worries. How did you come to be here?
She looks quite embarrassed, and she says, "We crashed."
You crashed in a tree.
Yes,
Did you fall? Was there a tidal wave? Did you fly?
she says, we were flying. Like, so she says it in a way like matter of fact.
Would Quinn know of any flying ships? Apart from...
You've heard of airships.
Ah.
You take a look around and you put two and two together and you see that all this blue tarpaulin was quite obviously some kind of balloon.
Oh. And I'll query further. Go. Where were you flying from?
We were exploring Chult. Came from Halruan with two A's.
From
It
where?
says Halruan.
Halruan, sorry.
I'm gonna paste.
Okay.
Peter, I think I've been kicked from the server.
It wasn't me.
I tried to reload the page and it's come up with a Team of Annihilation opening page, but no login.
Close your browser
Ooh.
and open it again.
Midstream, good choice.
Wasn't me though. I wasn't even looking at the server.
Hello. No. No.
What?
Bugger.
A different browser? In the meantime, she says, "I'm the captain. My name's Thassalandra Bravewing from Halruan."
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Quinn. I'm a teacher.
You are one of those flying folk, are you not?
Like puffs out the wings and go. Last time I checked.
And she takes a look at everyone, and she says, her voice is quite weak now. She says, "Well, I want to thank you for your help."
I'll ask her. How long have you been here?
Weeks. We were attacked by some strange looking half dinosaur, half humanoid birds. I do not know what they were.
Quinn will describe the half the dino birds that we saw at Nanny Poo Poo's.
Nanny Poo Poo. She says, Yes, that's it. They're kind of the strange gray color. They're horrifying creatures. They tore up our balloon and we crashed here. And this is a big skyship. It's not like a model plane or anything.
Snapjaw looks and kind of goes, half bird and half dinosaur.
Terrafolk.
He says, yeah. Terrafolk. I assume she nods and kind of goes, yeah.
She says, we haven't given them a name, but it sounds it sounds descriptive of what we saw. They ripped us to shreds and then left us to die.
Under my breath, I'll whisper to Snapjaw and go, shouldn't they have eaten these guys, if that was the case?
Snapjaw says, just doesn't even whisper. He's like, "Yep, Terror folk cannibals. They eat people."
She looks horrified and she looks at the sky, and says, "Well, are they coming back? Have you seen them? We don't want to be eaten."
I'll turn and look at them and go, well, if they didn't eat you when they downed you, I think you're alright.
Well, we did go down pretty fast. Maybe they didn't see where we went. I don't know why they'd left us here. Oh, we cannot get down. All our cargo is on the ground. We can't reach it. All the food will have spoiled by now anyway.
Finn like scratches under the beak and goes, give me a second, and then sits down and goes into a trance state, and I'm gonna cast Dream.
Dying to cast Dream, aren't you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to use it, and I'm going to contact one of the monks that I know of at Keir Sabal. I'm going to appear in his dream because it is quite late, and I imagine the birds go to bed early or whatever.
Fold their head under their wing, like, you know.
Ooh.
Just on one leg.
Yeah, stand on one leg or.
You're contacting your monk friends in their dreams.
Yeah.
And saying what?
I'll give the location. I'll say where I am, and I'll say need supplies, need medical. I want you out here at first light. And the
Aarakocra, the unsuspecting Aarakocra that was sleeping, that you're speaking to in this dream state, as you enter your trance, like everything's just, you're in a circus, and there are lions just kind of, they're in the audience, and people are doing tricks in the center of the circus. And the lions are kind of, drinking cups of tage, and the humans doing the tricks as some of the lions are like cracking the whips. And you are in the stand with the lions, and this Aarakocra kind of looking really confused, looks at you and is kind of has a bit of a start, as you tell him that he has to. You explain to him that you're in a wreck in the middle of the jungle. You're in the wreck in the middle of the jungle, and you want to bring supplies at first light. And he looks at you, and he's just like, and he's looking around. He's like, "What?"
I just do that. Look at me. Look at me. I am the teacher now.
He looks at you, his eyes focus in on you, and he says, "Teacher, what are you? What is this? Some kind of dream?"
No. When you are the teacher, you can do this type of thing. So I'd like look at him and I go, "Yeah, you better get on it." And then I just go, and he wakes up.
Okay. Somewhere in Keir Sabal, an Aarakocra just woke up with a start, like, "What the?" You know when you have that weird dream, and it like affects you all for the rest of the day, and he can't get back to sleep. He's tossing and turning for the rest of the night. For something happened. Okay, so you are in a trance. What's everybody else doing? Let's have a group perception check from anyone that isn't in a trance.
A group perception check, surprisingly enough, from the group.
Yeah.
18.
I see you're 18 and raise you to 23.
Good lord.
Okay, you hear a crashing in the trees in the distance, as this crashing gets closer and closer from the back of the trees.
Did Did we have a rest? I didn't quite catch that. Did we manage to get a rest before this, or did we just come straight here?
Well, they asked for one.
Okay, fine. Just as long as I know, that's all right.
I mean, if you were stayed put, then I'd say you got a rest.
No,
but you
honestly,
kind of said-
it's fine. I just wanted to double check. That's all.
Okay.
It's not needed or required. I just didn't know whether we had or hadn't.
What do you do?
Also, where's Nero?
Apologies. Where is Nero? Nero is with you, of course. He was there the whole time.
Okay, that's fine.
So you hear a crashing from the west trees.
I think Tim wants to get a little bit closer. Are these tree branches here?
Yep, they're certainly wide enough. They're more than 5 feet wide, so easy to walk on for
Yeah.
anyone.
Yes.
Okay.
For anyone.
For anyone who dares.
I dare.
Okay. To the west. Okay, so we're not in combat now, right?
No.
Okay, Snapjaw is just going to dash and deftly kind of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You don't need to count. We're not in initiative.
45, 50. I'm just going to blitz over to the west and stand on this large trunk. And what's he called? Nero will come with. Okay.
Hold on a sec. Through the trees, as you brace yourselves, you see as they come crashing through, some incredibly angry-looking creatures. You see 3 of them at first, as they leap they leap quite a long way, and you hear the captain say, "Oh no, they're back!" As you see 4 armed apes, as in apes with 4 arms, white fur, with on some of them that you see there's quite a lot of blood, sinews showing very telltale signs of undead. As we roll for initiative.
Do I roll?
Dinosaurs.
I was expecting that. Not
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
I
you can-
roll?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I rolled someone. Okay. Far below, you hear the telltale sound and sign, ghouls moving around on the ground in quite large numbers. So, first up, initiative track is Snapjaw.
So
I feel this is going to become a theme with you.
Well, Snapjaw happens to be quite perceptive and also quick to react to things, such is his lizard way. Snapjaw is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then he will knock his bow and fire. What is it? Double right click to target?
Yep.
I don't know if this will work if I roll it in D&D Beyond. Okay, I am choosing fire as my damage type before I roll it. So I'm going to take a shot at this fellow. So he takes 9 piercing damage. Oh, and a further 6 fire damage. In addition, I will use my Drake's reaction to infuse the attack with another d6. So that is a further 5 fire damage on top of that.
So that's 9 plus what? Sorry.
Plus 6 plus 5. So 15, 20 damage in total.
Holy moly!
I will also use Favored Foe on this target, which means I now get an additional d6 for every attack I do against him.
Okay.
Which I should technically use on that attack as well. Sorry. So let
Do
me
it
just
then.
chuck another
Oh, your
d6 in
turn.
there. 3. Okay. So that's 23 damage. All right. And then I'm gonna make a secondary attack on him. I have used my my bonus action though, so let's see what we get here. Yeah, again we're going with fire as my secondary. So I do a total of 8 piercing and a further 4 fire damage, and also an additional d6 because it's now my favored foe. So yeah, it's quite fun. This that's 18 damage further. Yes, Meg, this is what the Drake Warden is capable of. All the power. There you
As
go.
your arrows rain down, is your Drake gonna go as well?
I've used
Goes-
my bonus action, so I
Oh, okay.
can't command my Drake this turn.
Okay. So your arrows rain down on this ape creature thing, as it rips sinew and flesh from it rends it from its skin, from its bones, almost flays it. But he's still very angry.
He's still there singing Elton John.
Yep. I'm still standing.
Who is next?
Is that you done?
Yeah, that is finally me done. Yes.
Really? This one is gonna dash to here, and then next up is Quinn.
I'm gonna use a key point and use Step of the Wind, which doubles my speed, and I will move here.
Oh, hang on a minute. I need to swap places. That's it. I moved Nero there, not me. There we go. Sorry.
So you run to there, Quinn, and
I'm just saying. Drink the song.
move back in.
And how far away am I from this guy? I am gonna chuck some darts at this guy.
Darts, okay.
The
Not your
greatest-
spear.
No, I'm not chucking that.
Oh, okay.
Have some darts.
Okay, let's play some darts.
Alright.
180.
Oh, I wish.
No.
5 points of damage. I'm trying to get this dude's attention. And as I come out of the trance, I say, "Lions don't drink Tage."
Is that it? Just one dart?
Hey, well, let me check.
Do you want to get multiple attacks or anything?
No, it's just oh, that's shit. It's a single dart.
No, you must do it.
You get multiple attacks,
You get
though.
multi-attack.
Oh, I'll display it in the BTT.
No,
That's
no,
what
not,
it
not the
is.
weapon. Your ability to do multiple attacks.
So
Oh, Oh yeah,
at
'cause I've got-
level 5, all martial classes get an additional attack. Baron Paladin, who is level 6, weirdly.
Sorry, that's me.
There you go.
Okay.
So that's
Your
10
dart-
points of damage.
Your darts ping off his weirdly muscular Zeke.
Oh, so it's magnificent abs.
You have his attention now.
Yeah.
Is that you done?
That's me done. Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
Oh, sorry.
sorry, I have one more thing I can do. Sorry about that. I will spend a. Oh no, shit, doesn't do nothing. Patient defense. Did we? It's a dodge action, but I can't use it as a reaction, can I?
I mean, what does it say in the actual text?
You can spend one key point to take the dodge dodge action as a bonus action on your turn, but that's kind of pointless because why would you take the dodge action on your turn? Shouldn't it be a reaction?
So you do it as a bonus action because normally a dodge action is a full action. So you spend a key point, which allows you to then use your bonus action to dodge, which means anything that hits you is at disadvantage, or at least tries to hit you is at disadvantage. So it means you basically like get to attack and stay defensive at the same time. It's pretty good.
Oh,
You'll have to remind me when that comes around.
yeah. I'll
Welcome
spend a key
around.
point for that.
Okay. Yim.
So just besides these four monkey things, apes,
Mm-hmm.
there's stuff on the ground as well. Did you say?
Yeah, far below, the clawing at the tree, but they're obviously failing. These ghouls on the ground.
Right, I'll not worry about them. I'll not do anything what I might fall with. So I'm gonna go for this guy here, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. At second level, I think. Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
Or that's 2 1s.
That's a lot of ones and twos, isn't it?
That's okay. 23. No, 10. 23. 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
From your guiding bolt. He is more or less unaffected. Have you got anything else? You not
No,
got a second attack?
no, I don't think so. I've got a thing, but I need to hit. I think like a bonus action thing.
Have you got anything you can use for your bonus action, Meg?
Bonus action. I've just got spiritual weapon, but
See,
don't you have to click
because you've already used a spell this turn, you can't bonus action. So the rules on spells is you can do a bonus action spell and a cantrip. That's the only time that you can double cast, unless you're playing sorcerer, basically.
Yeah. No, I've not really got anything else. I'll just look around, check. Nobody seems really injured or anything, do they? So I'm gonna stay here and kind of guard these guys in the middle bit, I think.
Right. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering target until then. So whoever attacks next, remember it's with advantage.
Yep.
I think that's like 50% of the party trick for a guiding bolt. Is that?
I mean, literally, all you got to do is hit with Guiding Bolt. It's a good spell, even if you roll shit on the damage. Like, you've set someone up for a really good attack in the next turn, so it's never a bad thing, right? It's literally super powerful.
Radiant damage in it as well. Radiant damage, so that's always good.
Radiant. Good point. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of next person, it's Blaine.
Move up there. Yeah. Crap.
What's the matter?
Just trying to figure out. I don't think there's anything I can do damage-wise.
You got nothing.
Well, I've got cantrips. They're not brilliant.
You've got Shatter.
I assume you've focused solely on battlefield control and that sort of stuff. Then, if you've only got cantrips.
He's also at a spell slot.
Oh dear! Oh shit! He hasn't had a rest, has he?
I thought I said he did have a rest.
I literally asked him, "We have a rest," and he went, "Nope."
No. When you were a statue.
I asked
okay.
for a statue, yeah, but I didn't take a rest. So don't worry about
Well,
it.
do it then.
Hang on.
Don't want to shortchange you. I said take a rest, then do it, and then just knock off the invisibility that you cast and whatever else it was.
Alright. Okay. Shatter. Let's try Shatter then.
You used the Fairy Fire before, and you used, which we forgot about, and visibility.
There you go. All adjusted.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. I'm going to cast Shatter. At level 3. On this
Level
sucker.
3. So a Constitution saving throw from E. So a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice with range. Which point is that?
The middle of the creature.
8. So in the center of a creature of this ape, a loud ringing noise comes.
Does a
So-
staggering 11 points of thunder damage.
That's you don't get advantage because it's not.
It's not an attack, it's a state. Fuck.
Stop.
What have you cast? Shatter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you cast it at 3rd level, and it takes 11 points of damage. It's like a sinewy gong. He begins to vibrate. Bong. Is that you done?
That is me done for now.
It's my turn. What's first? So the one in front, the one nearest Shardia, one nearest Quinn, is gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30 and land right in front of you, Quinn. As I've got multi. Oh my god!
Oh, don't say
Yeah.
that. Don't go.
I-
Oh,
Yeah, well, all I'm gonna say is I've seen the stat blocks on these motherfuckers, and I'm a little bit
Oh.
scared. Yeah.
oh, that look on your face is not great. That's.
So it bites you.
Oh, nice.
Didn't you have a thing?
I had dodge. So
I mean,
it
9
is
misses.
9. Yes, it misses.
Okay, so that misses, and then it claws you. And that misses. And then it claws you again. And that misses. I shouldn't have been so worried after. 21.
Yeah, that hurts.
6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
How many have I done? 1, 2, 3. And it claws you again. For 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Slashing. Bite missed, didn't it? Okay.
Did you not do the defensive thing, Shardy? Did you decide?
Oh, he has to. Yeah, he has to. One of the attacks that. Let's have a look. The dodge action is disadvantage, isn't it?
On all the attacks.
I don't know. Let me just have a look. I can dodge to take a dodge action on the bonus action of your turn. So is it just I dodge one attack or both attacks? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to your
So
choice.
it's
I
this.
think.
When you take the dodge action, both attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
All attacks on you until your next turn are at disadvantage.
Okay,
all
so you have to attack me with
All
disadvantage. All attacks.
Okay. Let me roll another couple of d20s. So one of them hits. Anyway, the other one is a miss. So the second attack, the 5 points you can put back on, as you like Neo in the Matrix, you dodge all of his attacks apart from one.
Lovely.
Next up is me again, and he is pissed because Snapjaw attacked him. So he's gonna go 5 and 20, yeah,
Yep.
and he's gonna rain down some blows on you. Let me target Shardia so I don't attack her. As he
Dragon shit. Never mind.
what's got a bonus action for move. Ooh, okay. He's gonna bite you. 8. And then claw you.
8 to hit, or is hit?
8 to hit.
That's a miss, obviously.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, my friend.
That is going to hurt because he's going to do. That's only 1d4. So you take 11 points of damage.
1d4 plus 7.
Yeah.
Wow, like that's quite a bit, yeah. 11, did you say?
11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, yeah. I'm
Another
afraid.
6.
That's not too bad. That's okay.
Going to claw you again.
Jesus Christ.
16?
Does not hit.
16 doesn't hit.
No, he's armor class 17.
Shit, but
I'm not even
that's-
wearing armor. Come at me, bro.
And he's going to claw you one final time. 19.
Oh, that hits.
For
Oh,
5
probably
slashing
shouldn't have got
damage.
cocky there. Never mind. Jesus Christ, 4 attacks.
He did come at you.
Holy shit.
Ooh, let me look up shove. Next up is Snapjaw.
Ooh. Ooh.
I love that film so much. Are you okay? You okay, hun?
I'm not okay, hon.
Oh.
That really hurt. I'm gonna touch myself.
I'll touch myself.
And cast Cure Wounds on me. At second level, because yeah, I'm hurting bad. I got a beating, so here we go. That's 11 points of healing, which are very much needed. And as a bonus action, I will command my dragon to come and assist me. To my side, Nero. That's Snapjaw's thing. So
That's
Nero's
fine.
gonna do that, and Nero is gonna bite this motherfucker. Hopefully. So
Wow.
he gets a nat 20. Now I need to work out what the fuck that actually does. I think it's a D8.
That does.
I've never hit with it yet. 2 seconds.
The bite attack, isn't it?
It is a bite attack, which does a D. Oh, it's a D6 plus 3. So 2d6 plus 3. 9 points of biting damage.
Wow.
Acidy biting damage at that. Take that.
His teeth sink into this ape's arm, and it starts like ragdolling his arm. Nearly rips it off, out of its socket. But this thing is still standing. Is Elton Johning?
Ah, bastard. Right, okay. That's me. So I cast the spell and I move my dragon. That's fine.
Okay. The zombie nearest you is going to use his bonus action, dash, because he's aggressive. So he's got 30 feet. No, he's not. He's just gonna have another go at you.
Okay.
Bite.
Yep.
That's 13,
Miss.
and then he's claw you. 6 points of damage, and he's gonna claw you again.
Wait, what was his claw roll?
23.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
And then
6 points of
20
damage.
for 8 points of slashing damage. So that's 6 plus 8. 4 claw, 2 more claws. 18, 7 points of damage.
So what,
And
15 points of damage in total.
No, it's more than that.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
18?
14 plus 7.
21. Yikes. Okay. I'm still okay, but just.
Okay. And then next up is Quinn.
It's me. Right. First things first. I'm gonna attack the ape in front of me with Dreamer's Thorn. Or 16,
That hits.
and that should be nice. 12 points of damage,
Nice.
and then I'll attack again for 14.
14 hits.
Lovely.
Does Phil ever wear real clothes?
Hello, Phil.
This is my my robe.
Take you out.
That's a
It's
man
Phil-
who's comfortable.
That's Phil's sex gown, isn't it?
Even them on my own, like, I was at my sex gown.
Well, you know, listen.
If you
you're
can't
on
love
your own,
yourself,
you're on your own. It can still be your sex gown. I'm just saying.
if you can't love yourself, then who can you love?
That's true, Peter. Thank you, sir.
I was not expecting that. Oh dear. Self-love, always important.
Are you shutting this door, Phil?
Self-care.
Self-care. Bu- 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 bu-
Sorry about that, guys.
He definitely just came in, opened the gown, and waved his willy around in the doorway that we didn't see off camera there, didn't he?
I wasn't watching the camera.
Oh,
Did he
no.
though?
I'm just watching Meg's face to see if she fucking bends. And Mike's so easy to make blush. Meg's just like, yeah, all right, fine, whatever.
Oh, I'm not. I'm normally quite a. Yeah. It's a light, natural, glowing.
Oh,
Please
Philly,
don't.
Philly, you
Please
started.
don't.
Phil,
Airing it out there.
have you got an OnlyFans?
I'm wearing a t-shirt, ruined it.
I think we should get inspiration for
You
that.
look me.
I mean,
You look me.
nothing's stopping you taking it off, Phil.
No,
just
you-
saying.
You all take psychic damage.
You're all over the t-shirt.
Both.
Oh,
All right, all right.
Oh dear.
This evening
send you
took
my
a turn.
PayPal details and we'll talk.
Listen,
Alright,
we've already
alright.
had tentacles this evening. We don't need anything else.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Sorry, Peter. I entirely derailed your moment there.
No, Phil did. Distracting me with his body.
Thanks. I'll see.
That does.
See
Go on, Shardia.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
I'll excuse me. I'll spend a key point to take the dodge action again.
Okay.
Spend a key point to save my ass.
Oh, I don't have that ability. I'm afraid.
It's not in the list.
It's not on the list. Listen, I can only punch. These fists can't save everybody. Fisting
Yim's
doesn't
next.
solve all your problems, Craig.
Yeah.
Yim's next.
Oh, sorry. I better wake up.
Were you distracted?
Yeah. Phil's promised to get me snacks.
Ooh.
Jeez.
I don't think we've got any.
Oh,
No.
Right.
I've got some camembert in my fridge that need. I know.
I don't like that.
Very middle class. Oh, Phil's promised to get me snacks, and Peter's like, "Oh, I've got some camembert in the fridge that I need to eat."
No, that
Lovely,
needs throwing
lovely.
away.
Oh,
It doesn't
A
smell
lot-
middle class in that fridge, I'll tell you that.
Along with some charcuterie.
Some what?
Charcuterie.
Is that something you get from the chippy?
Stop pretending you don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means. Is it a canapé?
Not really, no.
We're ruining Meg's moment. Come on.
Sorry, Meg, back on it.
save
Yeah,
us
sorry.
all, Meg. Save us all.
I've got to find the thing that I want. Right. As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word
Oh,
Ooh.
on
what's the range on it? Check the range.
60 feet. I've already checked it.
Alright.
Everybody. On everybody. Oh, it's a bit. Ooh, isn't it? Right, okay. But it's good that it does everybody.
Everybody.
Does
Bloody
it?
hell, even Quinn.
I might
Oh.
even change. Is Quinn injured?
I have 5 points, but just a question: would it not include all these husky, skinny humans?
No, it's my choice. So,
Oh.
but just before I do that, I'm just gonna check something else.
Well, Yim checks. Isn't bloody old Hugh just hiding in a corner like a bitch?
I mean, I could bring him into the fight, but he's only going to slow you down.
Fucking Hugh Hackenstone.
Fucking
Lovely.
all talk and none of.
I'll do it this way.
I mean, he's got a battle axe attack. That's it.
He's as useful as tits on a bull.
Shit. Right, I'm gonna step a couple of steps. That cast Prayer of Healing just on. Sorry, Quinn.
Oh no, don't bother about me. I'm fine.
Why is it? What's happened? Oh, I've got. Right, okay. Right, there we go. I'm gonna cast this on. What's your character called, Craig? Write it down somewhere.
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw, yeah, that's it.
Slackjaw.
Snapjaw, some healing for Snapjaw.
With
Thank
prayer
you.
of healing.
What?
With
Prayer,
prayer
yeah.
of healing.
Yeah, I'm praying some
Okay.
healing for.
You plead with the heavens for mercy and aid, letting your eyes rest upon the wounds suffered by each of those you wish to save, and your faith is rewarded by the soothed sighs and cuts claws, bruises
sorry.
light.
It takes 10 minutes to cast it.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I'll read it slower then. You please.
Oh, can I take that back and cast the
In
other
full
one? That was
Yim
originally-
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna take that back and cast. I think the other one's instant. Sorry, I'm so sorry. This
At
healing-
least you noticed.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
know,
didn't.
that's something, because most people just go, yeah, I'll fucking do this, and then you go, hang on a moment.
That takes a week to cast. Oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be mass healing word then.
There's a bonus action.
Yeah, as my bonus action, so I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna take back my level 2 slot. And then I can cast one cantrip. Can I then? Yeah, is that right? I can cast a
One
cantrip.
bonus action and one cantrip. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And then my cantrip is
So
going
do we
to...
all get 6 health? Sorry, Nick, just to clarify.
Yeah, sorry about the rubbish health,
Yeah.
but yeah, everybody that needs
Listen,
it.
it's everybody. It might not seem like a lot, but because it's the whole party, it's not bad. You know?
No, it's
No,
not. And it's a
that's-
bonus
And you get
action.
another spell, so it's not the worst. I need to
No.
PP again.
Yeah, same.
Intoning powerful words, entreating the favor of your deity, your hands twist in a gesture indicating all those for whom you intend to reap the benefits of your great piety. Bones knit and minor wounds are wiped clean from parted flesh as a fine cloth might polish a window as you cast mass healing.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then, yeah, hopefully that's helped a bit. I'm going to cast words of radiance on that same.
Word of radiance.
Yeah, I need to find it though.
Oh,
Who's
there it
messing
is.
with my mouse?
It's Phil.
Is one of you moving my mouse?
No. What?
Dylan-
No.
Dylan would like you to know he's absolutely
Smashed.
fucked. Yeah, he's fucked, but he wrote it with an S. So he's fucked.
Didn't reply to my message though, and I'm related to him.
I just messaged him going, you missed a tentacle snail and we almost killed Blaine again.
Poor Blaine. Okay, so
Oh,
you You utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. What happens?
That'll be 5 feet, so I've had to move. And oh, is it an area of effect thing?
Yes,
Can I
15
put
foot
it on
cube.
me? Or can I put it here? Can I put it
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, yeah.
Get both of them.
Both have to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, because it's 5 foot. It's within 5 foot of me. Yes.
the one in front of you saves, but the one behind you does not. Do you want to do your damage?
It's
Which is
rolled it.
it's going to be
Okay.
2d6.
Nine.
Oh, yeah, have you?
It's just already rolled it. Yeah. 9 damage. 9 radiant damage. Which did.
The guy at the back, the flash of light from your radiant attack blinds him for a moment, but as he goes to cover his eyes, he falls from the trees and lands on a large number of the ghouls below and smashes them to pieces as he's dead.
Yes.
Is that you done?
Yes. Thank you.
Blaine?
It would appear, Peter, that my level 6 character sheet is not up to date.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun, because I did actually choose a spell called Enemies Abound.
Oh, did you?
It's a level 3 spell.
Did
I
you
reach
now?
into the mind of one of the creatures and I force it to make an intelligence saving throw of 14, please. Unless
Which
it's
one?
immune to being frightened.
Nope. One. I'm guessing it's the one that's in front of Yim.
Yeah.
I'm just importing your character again.
Alright,
Hold up.
there it is.
Enemies abound. So it needs to do what? Intelligence?
Yes, level 14 DC check.
If he passes, I feel very ashamed because intelligence. And he doesn't pass. He rolls a 0.
Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, basically he goes to attack anything now, not just us. So he has to choose a target at random, including his big buddy.
The dead one?
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Oh, crab sticks. Fuck. Yes.
Alright.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. Hang on. I'm going to cast Unsettling Words.
Hold on, that wasn't a cantrip.
No, it's
What?
it's a bard thing.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. Spin words laced with magic to unsettle a creature and cause it to doubt itself. Choose one
Okay.
creature received within 60 feet. Alright, the creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn.
Okay, you'll have to remind me of that.
Okay.
So I will forget. Okay, so what are the words that you're saying to him that are going to unsettle this huge ape zombie?
You're a shadow of the former self. Smelly creature. I don't fucking know. It's 10 to
I'm so
midnight.
glad I got you a camera for that.
I don't know. It's 10 to midnight. I need to be up at
this-
5 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah, I've got to go pick Michelle up from the airport.
Okay. The ape, the giant ape, looks really upset about what you just said to him.
Good.
Like,
Foul creature.
fight outside the pub at 3 a.m. kind of upset. Swinging his handbag. Okay, next up is... Which one? That's the one Shardia's spot.
Met me, you bear.
Meg, when you cast your mass healing wounds thing, did you target everyone or just the party?
Just the party, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I can only do 6 people. Yeah, just the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so he is gonna just start trying to wail on you. Oh, he's got disadvantage, hasn't he?
Yes, because I have the dodge action on. My DC actually. I am also naked, like the lizard.
Sorry. Right. Are you? You're not
Yeah,
even wearing like a robe or something?
I'm in
Like
hot pants.
Phil's
I think.
robe. What?
No, not like Phil's. Yeah, that's
Bright
it.
pink.
Bright pink hot pants.
You inherited them from teacher.
Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay, that.
All right, all right.
That's a natural 1. Wow. So that's a 4. That's a 1.
I've just realised how Meg's holding that straw onto the headset.
With a clip.
Yeah, I hadn't even
Oh, it's
noticed.
come up, hasn't it?
There we go.
That's
Hadn't
another
even
nat
noticed
1.
prior to that, Meg.
Let's roll a d20 on that. All of his attacks miss you. Because you're a dodge demon. Next up is the other guy. The other good guy. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. He to be removed from the combat. Back to Snapjaw.
Oh shit.
I'm not asking you to buy a house.
Yeah. Snapjaw is gonna take the dodge action. I don't know what else to do. Let's just take the dodge action and hope. And I'm gonna command Nero to move up and bite this fellow.
It's in your gift shard here.
D20. This plus 6, so that's 20, and it's 1d6 plus 3. So,
So you're taking the dodge action and your dragon is doing the biting.
9 points of acid damage.
Okay. You were supposed to remind me of something because this guy's psychically got issues. What was it that you did to him, Mike?
Wait.
He's got to subtract 4 from any saving throw he's got to make, and he is also chooses his next target at random.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the bite attack connects.
Yep.
And you deal 6 points of damage.
9 points of damage. It should be plus 3.
9
I
points
should
of damage.
just do a macro that does like 1d6 plus 3 or something.
Yeah, you can just edit the sheet.
It's weird though, isn't it? In the Drake sheet, it doesn't work properly.
Okay. So your Drake bites into this ape. It's that ape's turn. Got what you said. Oh, he has to randomly target someone.
He does, yeah.
So, let's see. 4. So, 1 is Craig. Sorry, 1 is Snapjaw and his dragon, Drake. 2 is Yim. 3 is Blaine. The rest of it, surprise. 5. So he looks straight down in complete confusion, sees all the ghouls below, and jumps down, climbs down the tree, and begins wailing on the ghouls below.
Nice.
As they wail back. I'm not going to run that combat parallel because, oh my god. But he is no longer up in the trees. Quinn is next.
Can I just, Mike, are you eating a mince pie?
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I wish I had a mince pie. Is that a Costco mince pie?
It is a Tesco puff pastry mince pie.
Oh, I love a good mince pie.
Oh, we've got the Tesco ones are really nice, the specialty ones. Somebody brought them in at work. They were...
The Costco ones are half pie, half cake, half mince pie. So one, I guess. They're beautiful. Sorry, Quinn Talatuft.
Yes, sorry, but away
Hungry
from
now.
mince pies. Yeah, hungry now. Gonna attack with the Dreamer's Thorn again. 4 or 13, does that hit?
Yeah.
And I roll the damage for a 12 again.
Holy moly.
Nice. You hit me.
You hit me. And I'm gonna smacking again, and that's a 9, which I don't think hits.
That doesn't.
No. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. So I'm going to make 2 unarmed strike on him. So I'm going to obviously kick him in the nether regions because why the hell not? That's another 9, so that's tits.
That's another amount.
Not in the zombie ape cock.
Yeah. And that's a 12. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Yay! Kick him in the
Just.
dick for 6 damage.
You kick him in the dick for 6 damage.
As it should be.
He's still alive.
Taking a dick kick, and I have. Oh God, I forgot I had this. Shit. No, it's too late. I've used all my bits, and kicked him in the bits. All right, I'm done.
Oh, okay. What did you have?
I had Hour of Reaping. I'll
What's
put
that?
What does that do?
At 6th level, I gain the ability to unsettle or terrify those around me as an action, for my soul has been touched by the shadow of death.
Sounds fairly serious.
Each.
Frightened.
Yeah, what does Frighten do?
Frightened puts everything within 30 feet at disadvantage.
Oh fuck! Why didn't I cast that? God damn it!
My paladin in Craig's game has that. That's his party trick. Is just fearing everything.
And he's still shit.
Bullshit. It doesn't come online till level 7 anyway.
I'll
but
give him
level,
a good
level
weapon.
7.
Stop
Level
your
7.
bitching.
Basically, you're going to be disadvantaged on everything. Anyway,
I'm done.
Yim.
Both of these guys are dead now, yeah?
Well, one of
Oh,
them's
one's
left
dead,
to fight
one's
somebody
dead.
else.
Okay.
He's out of action.
The guy Quinn. Yes, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him.
What's
So
the
he's got
range?
to do 60 feet. He's got to do Dex 15 save, which I presume is going to be pretty dexterous, so maybe this isn't the right thing, but give it a go.
Not necessarily. No, 5.
Yes? Oh,
He
great.
rolls a 5.
She gets 9 radiant damage.
9 from a cantrip.
It's because I'm level something.
Quinn, you.
Oh, yeah,
Quinn, you
hang on, we've just hit like level 5, haven't we? So all the cantrips kind of go up a bit. Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Nice.
So Quinn, you see the ape in front of you. A fire appears out of nowhere under its feet. He sets a light and he catches fire very quickly as it engulfs him. He dies, turns to ash.
I turn, look at Yim, and give like a thumbs up, like yeah. If she can
What-
see me.
What does Quinn do back? What does Yim do back?
Tries to copy, but at a much slower pace. Yay.
Cool. We are out of combat. As
Nice.
the fight goes on below between the this ape thing and all the ghouls, and he's cleaning up. That might come and bite you on the ass later. And we are gonna leave it there for tonight. I feel bad for Mike.
Why? What's
Get in-
wrong with Mike?
He has to get up
We-
at 5.
Oh.
Oh shit! Yeah.
no.
I didn't
Airport
Oh
run.
yeah. How far you
Yeah.
gotta travel, Mike?
Around the other side of the M25.
Is it Heathrow?
Oh.
So
It is
about
Heathrow.
7 hours then, to be honest.
Fortunately, it's early in the morning, so it'll be pretty.
Well-
It'll be about an hour and a half, but yes, it's pretty brutal. She lands
5
at like
AM.
7.
Yeah.
On a Saturday, if you can dodge all the traffic accidents, then you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm
Because the
consoling myself with
M25.
McDonald's breakfast.
Exactly.
nice.
You should
Well.
treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Both
Treat
on the way
yourself.
there and on the way back.
I just
Treat
get two.
yourself, fool.
But what are you gonna get, Mike? That's my question.
It's always a double sausage McMuffin meal. With a
That's
large,
the right choice.
with a large
Too
white coffee.
salty.
That's my dog.
Too salty.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. You get
can't-
he knows the script. Fuck
Yeah.
off,
I can't do
Peter.
it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. With
yeah.
your feta cheese. and you yogurt.
Mr. Camembert and Mr. All Sorts. Like, oh, that Camembert has gone south in my fridge. Now, what you do is you get another hash brown, and then you shove your spare hash brown in your McMuffin, and there you go.
Or
See,
you
I'm
just
not
get
about that hash brown life.
What kind of
so it's-
McDonald's do you go to?
I go to a Blackburn one, which is the high. What is it? Blackburn has like the highest percentage of takeaways per mile.
I'm
Does
not
it?
surprised.
It's
Is it?
wi-
Is it Ewood?
Yeah, fat bastards.
Just
Yeah.
don't ever get the
I'm not
cheesy
surprised
flatbread.
by that though.
Oh,
Well,
no,
I
it
am
looks shit.
surprised by that actually. You know, I genuinely thought somewhere that's rife with absolute white trash, like Middlesbrough, where I'm from, would be the highest percentage per square mile.
No.
Put in
You
the
know.
put in the rough in Middlesbrough.
Yeah, literally.
Tell you what though, Kebabish in the
Ooh.
centre of Baswell in Blackburn does great food.
The one in Darwin will give you the shits. That's
Yeah,
all.
the- Oh,
that's a different one.
Yeah,
different one.
not that. What's that one on the main road? As you go down, the Littles on the same road. That's Akib's or
Cash.
Akash.
that's it. Cash sucks dick. It's
Yeah,
bad.
it's not nice.
I've never
Nice.
been there. We used to go to a Naz. And it's
And ours is the same as a Cash. I mean, they
Yeah,
even sound the
This,
same.
this is literally the only reason why I play D&D with you guys, so I can get like 5-star
It's
takeaway
okay.
reviews for up north.
for up north.
Yeah,
Up
Mike,
north.
the best pizza place that you can get if you ever come to Blackburn is a place called the Nile, and they do the nicest pizzas.
If Mike ever comes up here, we're all getting round the table. That's
Well, he
a
is
rare
doing it.
Oh yeah,
occasion, and we
yeah,
like,
yeah.
With
yeah,
his new
we-
job he is doing.
Yeah, my new job covers the entire country, so that might actually happen.
I will bring real dice in my dice tray. You can roll
Will
the
you
real-
bring cake though? That's what I
Yes, I will absolutely bring cake. I will even bring cheesecake if
I-
makes sense.
Serious
Yeah.
questions. Will you bring
Yeah.
cake?
Yes,
I
I will
cleared it.
always bring cake.
I cleared it with a guy at a Geek Retreat, and he said if you want to play D&D or bring your own board games, there's tables literally everywhere.
Is he not
So-
asked? So it's just
No,
like.
I asked him, and he said,
I
"Yeah,
think,
yeah, by
to
all
be fair,
means."
I think so long as you're eating food and stuff, I don't think they give a shit. Really.
I think we forget
Yeah.
at least like a coffee each or something. Then he'll be
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
buy food, we'll be good. Like, and
I mean,
obviously-
normally I'm like 2 or 3 coffees in a D&D game. You know, like one every sort of hour or two.
So if Mike ever comes up, yeah, that'll be.
Hey.
That's smooth. I'll
And
try and sort of clear it with the missus as well. She said that I might be able to go up north or something.
Listen, fuck that bitch, Mike. You're coming up.
You've not met my missus.
Yeah,
She's a
clear it
fearful
up.
woman.
She
You've
is.
not met mine either, mate. If
She's
I
not the
said
sort of
that,
woman
I'd
I'm
be
gonna just say that to.
I can confirm.
That's a big 10-4 for
She
confirmation.
fucking terrifies me sometimes, if I'm honest with you.
Well, women
Yes,
have done
dear.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, pleasure, guys.
Oh.
Good sesh.
I remember
Alright.
wandering down after your birthday, and I'd stumbled into your living room, and I'm like,